somehow we'll get by.
She'll be in the background. Alright, so this week, of course, Beryl was supposed to be scribed this week. Does anyone want to take it for the inspiration point? You want me to roll? How do we want to do this?
I'm always happy to, unless someone's eager, but I do enough of these that if anyone else wants it, they should take it.
Alright.
But
I can do it.
Oh,
yeah, go for it.
we gotta read.
Always better to have a volunteer than the roll of the dice. So.
Alright, so Reed's gonna do scribe. Corbin, I think, is actually up next week. This will be the first scribe, I think, for him.
Alright.
Anna, you were the previous scribe. Do you want to give us a quick recap?
Sure. So we had to find someplace private to talk with Shara because her questioning was going to start drawing attention to us. We went to a wooded area to the east of the town. She was not able to provide a lot of information to us, but she had been to the waterfall on several occasions and offered to guide us to a cave there. We went to check in with our contacts and retrieve Klaus from the bathhouse. Sybil told us that the waterfall is more of a sightseeing spot, but people did not go outside the city much anymore due to the recent disappearances and dangerous animals in the area. Beryl bought some spell components, and then we headed to the east gate to meet up with Shara. After giving our names to the guards so they would eventually let us back in, Shara led us quickly to the waterfall and to a path that led steeply up. The climb was a bit challenging for some members of the party, but we all made it up after a while. We found the cave she had mentioned, and Beryl noticed that the plants there were decaying, as if being affected by necrotic energy. Corbin and I went further in and heard a strange gurgling sound. Corbin sent his raven ahead to get a better look, but it couldn't see anything in the darkness. We hid by the cave wall and waited, and watched silently as a floating mass of rotten flesh with glazed over eye stalks and one huge murky eye passed by. Corbin and I returned at once to tell the group what we saw, and we all decided to go back in to find who was really behind all of this. Back in the deeper part of the caves, we discovered there were more than one of these zombie creatures. They looked like what Jarl described beholders to be, but clearly they were undead. We attacked one, hoping to kill it quickly and quietly so the others would not notice, but unfortunately they did, and all joined the fight, along with skeletal minotaurs with huge great axes. My allies and I had grown stronger by that point, and while the fight was a little tense at moments, we were victorious without much damage. We started looking around, and Corbin found a hidden lever. Pulling it opened a hole in the floor into which Sim promptly fell. At the bottom was a huge coffin, slightly open, filled with bones of many creatures. Sim sent his spider into the coffin, but it was killed by something in the darkness. Klaus went down into the hole to check it out, and he was swarmed by insects. He found a ring and then scrambled out of the coffin, but the bugs stayed on him. I jumped down with him to try to help, and then Reed came down and cast his thunder spell, killing all the insects and doing more damage to me than I'll ever admit to him, and teleporting himself and Klaus to the top of the hole.
Alright, that's about where we left off. So it is the 73rd of autumn at 2:20 p.m. You had just teleported out of that hole. What is the group going to do?
Cast Identify on that ring.
Okay, are we taking some time to identify it?
Yeah, if there's no sign of any other threat, I don't see any reason not to take a minute here.
Let me look something up real quick. So you start taking some time to identify the ring. You cast Identify over a 10-minute period. And let me send you the ring information.
Ooh, fun. It's cursed. It summons insects.
That would be fun.
I got excited for a second. My ravens need to eat.
Oh.
Be a funny use for a cursed item.
Isn't it copying everything?
Ooh, poppy pasta. Is this a homebrew item? I'm excited.
No.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, I think we've had a few of these before. So somebody who needs a bump to their AC or to their saving throws?
It requires attunement, right?
yeah, it does, I believe.
It does, yes.
Yeah. I am fully attuned.
Didn't we have somebody who had something like this in their wish list?
Yeah. I mean, I think a
might.
bunch of people do, but
There is a sudden and intense rumbling as what feels like an earthquake hits the area. But it only lasts for about 5 seconds, and then everything is still again. As a couple of pieces of rock fall from the ceiling.
well, if anybody has earned ring, it is probably Klaus, since he has suffered the greatest to retain it. But if he does not have claim, then we will see who is best to use. Yes. But perhaps we should go out and consult with Shara to see if Mountain is supposed to shake like this.
Yeah.
Let's move first and assign treasure later.
Who took the ring?
I guess I still have it.
Alright.
Klaus, do you feel like you could make use of protective ring?
Yeah, it could be useful.
All right, I hand the ring to Klaus.
Well, thank you.
And just remember, we don't have our quartermaster, so everybody's got to keep track of their stuff.
Gotcha. It's just a ring of protection.
Yeah, +1. Yeah.
Alright. So, the group is heading out.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, so as you're heading south, does anyone have a 16 or over passive perception?
Nope.
I do.
You would hear what sounds like footsteps and possibly some struggling coming from the east.
Well,
This way. Okay.
I think we need to look into that.
Do the footsteps sound similar to the big skeletons, or is this sound more like humanoid feet?
It sounds like someone running in the distance, but it's getting closer.
Okay.
Alright.
Someone is coming. We should prepare.
So everybody freeze for a moment. Anarcade is a little far back.
I'm sorry, I thought you were just moving us to another screen. I didn't realize we were walking. I'm walking.
Alright, so yeah, stop about there. You would see some Shatter Kai come rushing around the corner. as if retreating from something. As they do, there is a puff of darkness behind one of them, and a creature comes into view.
Do the Shatterkai look like cultists?
It's
Can
hard
we
to
not tell yet?
tell. They look like they are kind of weak, and whatever this thing is following them does not look friendly. Give me
I
initiative
see.
rolls.
As a heads up,
Ooh.
I'm pretty tired, but I think I'll make it.
I'm a little hurt, so oh
Sounds
no!
friendly.
Oh no!
No get clawed.
Okay, more necromancy. No one likes this.
Alright. So the first one to act, unfortunately for the prisoners, is going to be the Bone Claw. So in the darkness, the creature appears, and it is going to take a swipe at the guy who's running away. Die. 15, I believe, would strike, as this guy is not armored.
Ooh.
Doing 26 damage.
Alright.
Which would bring him down.
Does anyone know where this is happening? Because I can't
the east.
see.
You would hear it in the shadows over here, but it's
Okay.
hard to see because it's kind of in the distance.
Yeah, Corbin.
More than 30
right
feet
about
away from
here.
us.
Yeah, Corbin was
More than
right here
60
when he
feet.
said he was hearing things to the east.
Okay.
So we'll all just cut hard over.
So the prisoner goes next, using a disengage. He runs 30 feet in this direction, looking as if he wishes for help. This guy is going to run here, see you, not know what's going on, and take the dodge action. Also yelling for help. Reed.
All right. Let's go up to there. And I'll take 3 shots with Eldritch Blast.
Let's see you take some blasts at the creature in the darkness.
Yep. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, 28 would hit, blasting it for 6 damage.
Oh, that's not going.
Yep, that's going to fly past it. 24 would hit though, doing 13 force.
I'll push him back 10 feet.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna move 10 feet back down, and hopefully they'll get the prisoner, not me.
All right.
How noble of you.
Reed. A strange-looking creature will suddenly come flying through the southern wall.
Ah,
What's that thing? That doesn't look friendly either.
Religion might tell you something about this thing.
Sure, I'll
It's
give it a
down
shot.
here.
I actually can't even see it, so I don't
Yeah,
think
I
I can
can't
make
I
it
think
a
I'm the
check.
only one. I have line of sight to it.
Yeah.
I'm
Some
down
of
here, I'm
you
down south.
might not be able to see it. It looks like some sort of wraith almost, but a little bit more kind of maddened looking.
Alright.
It looks towards Reed and the prisoner. As you start hearing strange psychic whispers in your mind. Who's within 30 feet?
30? Ooh, I'm close. I might be, yeah.
You're
Nope.
just out of there. So, Reed, I need a wisdom save from you. I'll roll for the guy. Alright, so you would make it. You would feel a bit strange as this psychic energy emanates through you. Luckily, you only take 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
The prisoner takes it as well, and he looks near death.
Oof.
As he grabs at his head, bleeding from his eyes, yelling, "Help! No!" That is it for the creature.
Quick,
Corbin.
save them. They might have useful intelligence.
This is the alpine. It's hard to see.
Yeah, so you see something moving around the darkness here. You would see something in the darkness over here.
Oh, I can barely see that too. Okay.
But it looks like this might be the dead Shadowkai that was just cut down.
Okay.
So you probably only see the Alep right now, just barely.
Yeah.
The edge of your vision. You probably hear something over here, but can't see it. You probably see 2 red pinpoints piercing through the darkness.
To here, I'll cast Magic Stone and I'll ready attack if anything gets within.
Gets within what?
Yeah, I'm gonna ready attack if anything basically is gets within a sneak attack hitting range. So if anything is next,
30?
it's 30 feet. Yeah, so it's 30 feet, and then I'm gonna only do it if I can get sneak attack.
Oh, like if it's next to an ally? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Very well. So you hear a familiar sound as a creature comes out of the darkness.
More creatures. Nope, that's creatures.
It's another one of these things.
Lordy.
Luckily, it is very slow moving and had to dash to get to where it was as it comes floating in front of where you just saw that large skeletal creature.
Mm-hmm.
Something is moving around in the darkness back here, but you can't see it. But you definitely hear something moving. Oh, there it is. Where did I put it? Another shadowy creature comes through the wall over here. one of those strange-looking, shadowy undead. It flies over this way, which would make your ready to action go off, Corbin.
Yeah, let's hit.
You all begin to hear the psychic
21.
whispers. 21 would hit as your magic stone strikes true. Doing 36.
Yes.
Badly wounding the creature. It will look towards you, letting out another psychic emanation. And I need everyone within 30 feet to give me a saving throw versus wisdom. Which I think is just the two of you.
Beautiful.
Oof.
Yeah, it's just Reed and Corbin again. Also, Reed, did you take half damage on the last one?
I took 5 damage, but I had 5
okay.
temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sim attack.
So you would take 13 or 6, depending on if you made your save or not. This guy next to him grabs his ears as they gush blood and he goes down. This guy up north looks wounded as he's also grabbing his ears. That's it for the Alip Sim.
Well, let's get to where I can see things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is fun. And you all know what time it is. Great. Okay. I'm going to cast Scatter, because that's what I do.
Alright, so you cast Scatter.
Let's see. My targets here are Corvin, Reed, let's see, this prisoner. I don't think I see any other living prisoners. That makes 3, right?
Yeah.
And then sure, this Alip and this Beholder. Not targeting myself in this case.
Where are we going?
I'm going to send Reed and Corvin back here-ish.
Okay, so Reed here, Corvin here.
Yeah, just get them behind some people.
Okay.
Sure.
And then wisdom saves for... Oh, and the prisoner even further back. As far back as I can get the prisoner. Oh, wait. Oh, I might not have 120 feet. I have vision, but let's see. How far out? Yeah. So I can teleport them out 120 feet, so... That's 100.
Don't put them quite that far because they'll have to run south to get out of the caves.
So, well, you probably couldn't tell Sim anything right now.
I have no idea what's going on. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I just heard a noise, so...
I'm just trying to decide if this prisoner will try to resist this. Probably not. Yeah, I'll say no, because he seems like you guys are trying to help. So he poofs back here, seems confused for a moment. What about the Alip and the Beholder?
Well, they both get wisdom saves, but I would just try to yeet them back here, or at least the Beholder I would try to send back here if I can.
Right.
And the Alip, I guess, is there. There's not space, but...
Alip made it.
Okay. Yeah, DC's just 16, so yeah.
Beholder would not. So where's he going?
Get back out of here.
Okay, so he's
back around the corner.
back over there somewhere.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, I believe that's all for me.
Okay. The prisoner is dead. And a Kate.
Right, so I am going to run forward to where I heard the noise. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I can just barely make out some shapes down there. I guess I can see this allop now too.
Maybe this one? I don't know what the range is.
Yeah, just that one's just on the edge.
Ah, okay, cool. Oh, right, because you got
Um,
120 from your ring? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Is it
using
just-
goggles of night.
I'm using goggles of night, so I should have 60 feet of dark
Oh.
vision.
Oh, you can definitely see this thing.
Yeah, they're just a little hard to see in the
Yeah.
dark.
Right, they're gray.
Yeah.
Shady, got it.
It's right. It's right on the edge, so I can see the outline of a token. But
Yeah.
I guess I will dash to get here.
Yep.
Spending a key point, so I can do that as a bonus action, and attack the allop.
Alright. The allop is a bit torn up by the magic sling bullet that went right through it.
17.
17 will strike it. The first punch. Necrotic, eh? So it doesn't take anything from necrotic, but it does take 8 slashing damage as it fades away.
Right. And now that I have a clearer view of...
As it does, it says, it whispers, "These are the fallen."
Oh, could you say that again? Wait,
It
no, come back.
whispers,
Say it.
"These
Say it
are
again."
the fallen.
Ah, okay.
And then it
All right.
disappears.
And now that I can see the one further south, I'll use more of my dash action to get down, or bonus action to get down here and take my second attack on this one.
Okay. 18 will strike. Doing 12 points of bludgeoning as you punch that thing.
All right. I would like to point out something weird is going on with my status bar. It still says 37 for my hit points, but it's 44.
It
So.
says 44 to me.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's just on mine that it says 37.
Yeah.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Klaus.
Okay. Well, I need to get close to people, so. I can move 30 there. I'll summon my shadow here.
Okay.
And I will take attacks at it from my shadow.
Alright. So the shadow swings. 13 would just hit.
Oh.
Is your flail magical?
It is not.
Okay. So.
Resistant or immune? No, I'm about to find out.
So it takes 4 points of damage from that first attack. As your attack seems to partially go through it. Uh, 18 will strike it again, doing another 5 points. Again, kind of partially going through it. That time it wounds it. And 11 would just miss. Anything else?
Yeah, sure. I'll do my Incarnation.
Unleash Incarnation. Alright.
Yes.
Alright. So you swing again with the flail. Or I should say your incarnation does, striking. For another 9 points of damage. Which would put the creature near death.
Albeit.
Alright. In the shadows back there. So the creature moves along up to here. It's going to then move here and swipe. Sees Reed over there, can't get to him. So it's going to swipe down at Sim.
At me.
Alright, so it takes a piercing claw attack at you. I believe 13 would miss.
Indeed it does.
It's then going to slash at you again.
Ooh, not like that. Come at me, but not like that.
28 is going to crit.
Sure is.
Unfortunate. Critting you for...
Wow, that's 30, 40, 51 damage? Impressive.
Yes. So part of that is necrotic. I don't know if that matters to you.
It does not. I have no relevant resistances there. So,
Okay.
8 off 10.
And it
Not bloodied yet.
pierces you, stabbing you, and pulls you towards it, starting a grapple
Oh,
in
fun.
one of its claws. Yeah, I don't think it restrains you, it's just grappling you. So you are grabbed by the creature. It is then going to seemingly close its eyes in the darkness and error out, apparently.
Oh, wow.
404.
Yeah.
Alright, let me try that a different way. Where is it? That? Yes, there we go. So it's gonna make a hide stealth check.
Interesting. Can it somehow become hidden from me while it's grappling?
Well, did not roll very well.
Yeah.
So you need a passive of 11 or over to see it.
Alright.
But
think
it
we
is
should roll
technically hiding.
Cool.
So everyone can still see it. Well, I assume. I don't know what your passive perceptions are.
Yeah, we've got pretty good ones. I think we've got a lot of 15s.
So the prisoner over there, well, that prisoner is dead. The other prisoner over there is going to, I think, just hide here and kind of keep an eye out. He's wounded. Reed, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 16.
Yeah, so you can still see the creature. It's a little bit harder to see, but you can definitely still see it.
All right. I'm gonna come down 5, 10, 15, 25, and 3 Eldritch Blast
This guy?
at the Bone Claw.
Alright.
All right. So now it is
Yeah, 24 will strike with the first one.
nice.
17 will strike with the second one, doing 28 damage total. 15 though will just miss as it moves to the side.
Okay. That's my turn.
It looks angrily over at you. The
Yeah.
Aleph goes. It's going to roll a d6 for something. Then is going to... What does this do? Yeah, it's going to do that. Or wait, is it going to do that? No, it's not going to do that. It's just going to reach over at Anakate. Try to hit you with its maddening touch.
Oof.
Might have maddened you.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Alright, so you are struck for 18 psychic as you feel some kind of screams in your mind and you bleed a little bit out of your nose. That is it for that one. Corbin.
I'm stunned, I believe.
Oh, are you stunned? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
from last
teleported
turn.
Corbin out of dodge because of the stun.
So...
I'm now unstunned.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, I believe you are unstunned.
Yep, I'm stuck there.
The beholder zombie thing is going to kind of float this way. It's going to look over at... Well, Sim is kind of being blocked. So they'll look over at Reed. Roll a d4 for something.
I'm being hugged.
Exactly. Again,
I don't like hugs.
personal space. There's my d4. Here's a d4. Alright, it rolls a 3. So it's going to give you the enervation ray, Reed. I need a con save
Okay.
as it attempts to enervate you.
Oh.
Going once, going twice. 13 will fail.
Okay.
So you are hit by the ray,
58.
taking 40
Not
points
messing
of
around.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
As you are
Seems
enervated.
more of a death ray than a enervation ray. I don't know.
It's not very well. I mean, it's pretty enervating, right?
Yeah, you have a lot less energy after you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. It's a more direct type of enervation. All right, so you're feeling wounded from that. The other one is going to float up this way, and it's going to blast at Corbin, I think. Luckily, these things aren't smart enough to coordinate their attacks. Rolls a 1. You would see its eyes lighting up. Oh, this is mean. Alright, sorry. It shoots a paralyzing ray at you just as you drop your stun. I need a con save.
Okay.
Oh, but you succeed. Your body resists the paralysis and you are unaffected.
Yeah.
The Aleph goes, but it is dead. Sick.
Alright, well, gotta love my signature moves here.
Alright, so you're gonna far step, teleporting out of its claw. Where are you teleporting to?
Not too far.
Mark yourself as concentrating and give yourself the timer.
Yep. That. Okay, there we go. And take 3 Eldritch Blasts at this Bone Claw thing. I don't like that at
Alright. All 3 will strike for 22.
And then I'm taking my ordinary movement. And that's all for me.
Alright, Anakate.
All right. I will attempt to finish off this Aleph. Let's do the unarmed strike first. Oh.
14 will actually hit.
Oh, nice.
These do
They're
not
not
have
sturdy.
Okay.
good armor. 12 points of damage will destroy it.
All right. Now I can kind of see this guy. My passive perception is 13.
Yeah, so you can see him.
All right. I'll step up and swing Shadow Strider at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Christmas.
that is a crit. Oh, what was
Lovely,
your passive,
lovely.
Sim? What was your passive perception, Sim?
15.
Oh, so technically, because it is complete darkness, you guys would all be at disadvantage.
I have Devil Sight.
Oh, right, you have Devil Sight, so
Mm.
never mind. Anna Kate, I don't think you can
No,
actually see
I
him.
do. Shoot, I know where he is, but I have disadvantage on the attack, right?
Yes. Well, you think he's there. Technically, you would
I mean,
know
I
for
heard
sure.
I heard sounds.
But 12 would miss because it's a natural 1.
Yep, sure enough.
Oh man, that's harsh.
Well, I guess with my bonus action, I'm going to spend a key point and dodge
Okay.
because I'm feeling very uncomfortable about this guy being
Where is he?
shadowy. And
Sorry, if I
Yeah.
hadn't gotten hugged, I would have fixed the lighting situation. I'll get to it next turn if I'm still up there.
Alright, Klaus.
Okay. I've passive up 11, so I do not see him. Correct?
No, you think he's there somewhere.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, there's no way I can set tokens to only be seen by some people.
That sounds like potentially useful, but also a heck of a thing to try to manage over time.
Yeah. So you could attack where you think he is. It would just be a disadvantage.
Should be 20. 25. Okay. So I will attack him then. Can I see him?
Oh yeah, those things are not hard to see at all.
Okay. I will pummel on him.
Alright, so you swing your flail around, snapping it into the creature. Unfortunately, 13 is not enough, and the first shot just kind of bounces off it. Second shot as well will bounce off the creature's outer hide. Third will hit though. Whack.
Okay.
It would take 15 points of damage as it splats a bit from your hit. Looks over at you.
Okay. And I will summon my shadow over here instead.
Alright, so you poof a shadow in. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Alright, so the bone claw will appear again. You see, it seems like he's beginning to draw the shadows in from around him for some reason. I need everyone within 15 feet of him to make a con save.
Oh. Of the bone guy?
Yeah, which I think is Anna Kate and Klaus.
Yeah, I'm going to use an inspiration
Oh,
on this.
and apparently the Beholder.
Eh,
It does not say just all creatures.
Uh,
Oh, the bone
each
plus
creature
stress,
of the
never
choice.
mind,
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So you would both make it. Let's see what the damage is.
And-
So you would take 20 points of necrotic each, I believe. Luckily, like I said, you both made it. And the creature suddenly poofs 60 feet over
I
to
don't see it saying half damage.
Oh, is it not? Did I lie? Oh no, you're right. I don't think you take half damage. You would both just make it.
Ooh.
You
Very
are
nice.
correct. The creature poofs over to where Sim is, once again closing its eyes afterwards, as it seems to vanish into the darkness. It does a little bit better that time. So that is it for the bone claw. The prisoner's like, "Oh gods, it's coming for me!" And he's gonna run this way.
Smart prisoner, more or less.
Reed.
Uh,
You're looking around with your past perception. You have no idea where this thing went.
Okay. I can still see this big guy over here, right?
Yes.
All right. I will travel down to here and do 3 Eldritch Blasts at Undead Beholder.
Okay. So you take some shots at that thing. Looks like it's about to go for Klaus. Yeah, 19 will strike, shooting it for 9. 15 will just strike. Luckily, it doesn't have any cover. Shooting it for another. Nope. Just gonna knock my soda over. Shooting it for another 12, and it's starting to look wounded.
Missed on the last one.
Yeah, 13 will fly past it.
All right, that's it for me.
Alright, the Alep has died. Corbin. Luckily
Okay,
not stunned.
Is
Oh.
the guy still here, right?
Yeah, if your passive is 21 or better, you might be able to
what's
see
your
it.
It
passive?
is 22, so 17.
Oh, then you would just see it. It is sitting right
Okay.
here.
Oh,
Or wait, sorry. That is a lie. It is actually up here.
Ah, right, it would
Okay.
have moved.
Oh, okay, so it's farther away. That's even better, I guess. Okay. I will take a shot at it. I'll bonus action aim.
Alright, yeah, because Sim would not technically be threatening it right now as he doesn't know
Yep.
what it is. 27, yep, that's going to hit.
Okay. Myself use. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some damage.
Magic stone and a staff sling. So cool. I like it.
23 damage. That's a poor roll. That's all right.
Yeah.
23.
Creature takes
Oh, yeah.
23.
1, 1, 2, 3, 3. Oof, harsh.
And that'll be it.
Alright, so the Beholder Zombie back here is going to look towards Klaus. Roll a 4.
That's not good.
And it is going to. Reed remembers. I need a deck save, please.
Oof.
May wanna.
As a green ray of death shoots towards you.
Yeah, I'll use inspiration.
Gotta dodge. Yeah, 19's gonna make it, so you dodge out of the way, taking nothing. Anything else?
For your guy?
Yeah, I guess that would be it for him. This other one is gonna roll a 1, so he is going to look towards Reed because you blasted him. And do a paralytic ray requiring a con save.
Oh no.
So you are blasted with the ray, and you feel your body stiffening up as you are paralyzed for 1 minute. I can put it on you.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks.
That icon, oh man.
You don't. It actually does have the timer on it, so you don't have to worry about the timer.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for the zombie beholder. Sim.
Well, I've got this bonus action teleport, so I can't not use that. Let's go here.
All right, so sensing the thing is close, you poof away. Sorry, Corbin.
And yeah, I just feel like it's time for the big guns, so it's gonna be this again. Whoops. Should maybe link the text.
All right, where are you putting the sickening radiance?
Just trying to cover the beholders without injuring my allies too much. So,
Too much.
Only slight injury. Like here?
yeah, great. And
Okay.
I'll use and then I'll use my ordinary movement to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where's that bone claw? All right, Anna Kate.
Yeah, I have no idea where the bone claw is, so I'm turning.
You heard a yell up north, then Sim teleported away, and so maybe he's up here somewhere. You don't see him.
Yeah,
Somebody else?
I do see the beholders though.
True.
Yeah.
And as I run toward them, I yell, "This might not be the best time, but Reed really hurt me before," and come up here and attack this guy without getting sickening radiance all over myself. Hopefully.
Okay. So did you have enough movement to go around the corner? Because if you took the
I
corner,
have 45. I have 45 feet.
okay,
so
yeah,
yeah,
you would have been fine. All
I
right.
could dance all the way around Klaus.
Yeah. So 21 will strike as you punch it in the face with your first attack, doing 19 points of damage. And it looks wounded. Or no, it's already wounded. It looks more wounded.
I'll swing Shadow Strider at it.
Oh yeah, 26 will stab it. 19 as you cut off some eye stalks, poking it. And it looks close to death.
Alright, I'll take the bonus action attack.
Yeah, 17 will hit again. For another 16, which puts it very close to death.
Oh, no!
Okay, if it's move, it'll take damage on the start of its turn, so...
Okay.
Well, it has to make a save, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'll get ready to get wiped out.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Do you have any more movement, or?
I do, but I'd have to...
So Klaus, I think your image goes poof, right?
It's not a creature.
Oh, it doesn't take damage from AoE effects?
It takes damage from AoE effects, but it was saying creatures, is it?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure, like, everything, well... If it takes damage, I think it would be affected by sickening radiance, right?
Yeah, usually those things just say creature
'Cause
kind of
everything-
generically.
Yeah.
This means it doesn't damage objects.
Yeah.
I don't know about in-between things like spell effects that have hit points. I'm not actually sure what the ruling is.
Does it get saving throws
No.
against things like fireballs or...
No.
Yeah, I
Does
think
it?
so.
Like, does it have
I
its
don't
own?
It has one hit point,
It has.
so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
it has one
makes-
hit point.
If it makes the con save, it takes no damage. So it would be okay if it... Because there's no half damage on Sickening Radiance.
Oh, right.
So...
Yeah,
I
I think
let
it has no
see, I
saves
think
though.
it's mine. Save.
It
I
has
see
your
how the
saves?
Echo Knight works.
Let me see.
I don't think it has any saves. I don't think it makes saves. Like I did.
It
Not a thing.
uses your saving throw.
It does. Okay.
Alright, so give me a con save for it. Oh yeah, it's fine. So it is within the sickening radiance, but doesn't take any damage.
Oh yeah, it's not actually a creature. That's weird.
Oh, does it say it's not a creature?
I mean, it doesn't. So it calls it an image, and it doesn't say it's a creature. So.
It definitely isn't a creature, but it does. It can make saving throws.
But it does make saving throws. Yeah. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think it can still take damage from things that would affect a creature.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Like, I
So,
don't think
we'll-
there's rules on attacking images. But anyway, what are you gonna do, Klaus?
We'll flail this guy.
Okay. Yeah, 21's gonna strike, bringing him down.
Okay.
Or wait, hang on.
The big save.
Well, you dealt 10,
Yeah,
so it
10,
needs a
so
15.
That's not too bad, I guess.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not dead. It lives! No, the second one bounces off it.
Ooh.
Why would
I
you
will
die?
use my incarnation.
Okay. You know, it's probably just gonna die from the radiation.
Well, it could make it save. It's already demonstrated it has a
true.
decent con save,
That'll be
so.
a radioactive eyeball.
And if there isn't a better target selection, then.
Yeah,
you know.
22 is gonna strike it. So it has to make a 13 on its con save.
Oh man. Well,
Uh,
better just keep hitting it, I guess.
Just like splatters everywhere as a bunch of eye stalks go flying.
If it blows it safe, it's guaranteed dead though, since it's radiant. So
Yeah.
you know,
Anything else?
it can.
no, that'll be it.
Alright. So from the shadows, the Bone Claw will appear as it is not going to take a hide action just yet. Move towards Corbin and try to attack you.
Corbin, I'm sorry.
So it's going to do a multi-attack. Oh wait, it also is going to roll a d6 for something. Okay. First claw. Ooh, 27.
Brutal.
Yep.
Alright, so you are struck once, taking 34, unless you can... Or wait, you have necrotic, right?
I do.
Okay. So you take 27.
7. I'll have that one.
Have it again, you mean?
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. Too.
Uncanny dodge or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so you use your reaction.
I'll use my reaction. Yeah.
So it's down to 13.
27 to 13. Yeah.
So it grabs you, pulling you closer as well. And it's going to take a second attack on you. 19.
Yep.
Oh, and you do have 9 temp HP.
Yeah. I have that.
Okay. So 19 will hit you again. Doing 5, so
26.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
That is it for the creature. Corbin is grabbed. The prisoner is gonna cower back here now. Reed. Oh,
Have to make
and
a-
sorry, he does get to try to stealth.
Oof. Brutal.
So stealth is a bonus action. 19. He is very well hidden.
Uh-oh.
You're not sure if he moved after that. Corbin can still see him.
Yeah.
Can you still see him? Oh no, you
No, it's
can't.
just ordinary dark vision.
If it's, I guess if I'm at disadvantage now.
Yeah, because there's no light right now. So Reed, what do you want to do?
I'm paralyzed, so I still have to make a save?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you get another con save, DC 14.
All right. I'll use an inspiration to hopefully get unparalyzed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do. So you are no longer paralyzed.
All right. And that's my turn.
Corvin. I think you are. Are you wounded? No, you're not wounded yet.
Wow, sturdy.
Which means you're
Sweet,
not
okay.
below half.
Yeah. So
So you know the thing is holding you. It's somewhere. You think it's somewhere in front of you, but you can't exactly.
And I didn't hear it move. So after it was here, right?
Yeah. Well, it made a
was
stealth
right
check,
here.
so you wouldn't have heard
Yeah.
it move because it's above.
Yeah. So then.
Oh wait, no,
did not...
you would have heard it move because your hearing is not a
Okay.
disadvantage. You don't think it moved. You think it's in the same spot.
Okay, it's right there. Okay. As my action,
Yeah.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire, where it'll hit it.
All right. So it will attempt to make
DC
a
16.
dex save.
It's 16, I don't know why it's saying 13.
But there is an explosion of color, but it manages to dodge it.
Dodges the pyrotechnics.
That's fun.
Dang, that would have been clutch.
I shall then teleport.
Alright, so you use your blessing of the Raven Queen to step into the shadows as well. He's not the only one that can do this.
Down to here. Then I shall move. Down to here. What is this like thing right here? The death trap?
That is on the ceiling. It looks like the...
Okay.
You have, you have survival, right?
Yeah.
So you believe that ceiling could cave in if hit with bludgeoning or force or some kind of damage.
On the top, okay.
Yeah, it's above you.
Oh, I'll move here. In case it wants to do that again, I'll drop the ceiling on it. That'll be my... that'll be it.
Alright.
Go ahead and
So
spell.
the beholder has
Come
to
on,
make
save.
a con save, right?
That's right.
17.
Yeah, DC is just 16.
Alright, so it resists the damage. It's not very smart, so it just kind of sits there and it's going to fire at Klaus again. 3 is the enervation ray,
that's
so I
not good.
need a con save. Alright,
Hey.
so you would make it taking 15 necrotic damage as you are slightly enervated.
Just a little
Only
bit dying.
slightly.
Only
A little
slightly.
bit death. A little bit deathy today. Just a touch of the deaths.
The second beholder has to con save as well. It would fail, so go ahead and give me a check there. Or a damage roll.
Right. I think I've rolled one already. First one's 21 radiant.
Alright, so it needs to make a 25 con save, which it cannot. As it is scorched, falling to the ground.
Okay.
Sim.
Well, let's take a little stroll here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and aim some Eldritch Blast at this beholder. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, the first and the second would strike it, doing 9, 7, 16 points of damage.
And I will use my bonus action though to continue to teleport myself into hidey holes. I don't like being targeted by things.
There's a crazy bone claw on the loose. Alright, that's it for Sim.
That's all for me.
Anna Kate.
All right, I'm not gonna go back into that radiance after that undead beholder. I hear noise coming behind me, so I'll turn and see what's that way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I see nothing.
Oh wait, oh man, I totally misplayed this. I legally could not have teleported because I lost
40.
bar step when I cast Sickening Radiance, so I would be ended my movement here.
Yeah, I guess you would be doing a dim light. Was it 5 feet of light?
Yeah.
Sure.
I still see nothing.
What's your
Did-
passive
did I-
perception?
13.
With disadvantage, that would be, I think, a 8. So yeah, no, you have no idea where he is.
And I didn't hear any sounds.
No, he hasn't made any noise. He's hiding
But I see,
somewhere.
I guess I see Reed down there. So I guess I'll use my action. No, you know what? Let me see. I am going to pull out a potion and drink it as my action.
Okay. Klaus.
Okay. So on my turn, I'll have to roll, correct?
Yeah.
For your image, yeah. Oh, your image resists.
My
It's
image
amazing
will
having the image wandering around inside the Sickening Radiance. That's awesome.
move there and attack him.
Alright. Flail. No, 14 will just miss. 17 will strike on the second hit. Whack. Doing 10 points of damage. As the creature floats back a little. 21 strikes again. Doing another 12. But it is still alive. Still not looking wounded either.
That's my turn.
It's the Bone Claw. He is going to... He's not going to stealth at the beginning of his turn, so he loses stealth.
Mm. Where are you,
Appearing in
friend?
the shadows there. He's going to step this way over to Anna Kate and attack her with his multi-attack.
Oh,
So, Piercing Claw, 16 versus AC.
No.
Alright, he dodged the first one. Second attack,
Oh.
25.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you are struck for 44 points of damage.
I'm down.
ugh.
Anna Kate goes down and she is stabbed with the claw. She is unconscious. That's it for the Bone Claw. The Shadowkai prisoner is hiding. Reed. Oh, and he's gonna hide again.
Ah. So did I see this creature attack Anna Kate and then just disappear?
Well, you might still see it. Let's see how well it stealths. Uh, 13. What's your passive?
My passive is 16.
Okay, so you would be an 11 at disadvantage, so you do not see it. You probably heard it, though. You probably think it's still here.
I saw Anna Kate. She's lying on the ground here, and I imagine it's somewhere here.
Yeah, it seemed to fade away, but you didn't hear it actually move. So you could probably guess it's in the same spot, but you
Okay.
can't see it right now.
Could I cast create bonfire 1 square to the west of Anna Kate?
Sure.
Alright. Let's just have a spell circle.
Alright, so a bonfire roars to life. It'd probably light up the area because it is fire. So you can now see the creature clearly
Okay.
as these shadows are gone. Mark yourself as concentrating, I guess.
Okay.
And that's it for you?
Yep.
Corbin.
Okay. What kind of action is it to feed somebody a good berry?
Is an action.
Okay. 35.
Same as if you were eating it yourself. So yeah, just
Okay.
an action.
I'll move 10 feet here. I think this might still be more useful. To go. I'll cast Fairy Fire again, and let's see if it will land my action.
Alright. So he gets to make a save.
He does.
Dex save. Ooh, but 23
God.
would make it.
Damn it. Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah. I'll move over to here, and then I will attempt to, I guess, hide.
Alright, hiding in the darkness.
Search. That'll be it.
Alright, so the beholder.
There's no. Yep, this 16.
Okay. The beholder is once again in the space. It will fail this time
You're right.
as it is being melted for 21 radiant. And it now looks wounded as the flesh starts to melt off of it, revealing its huge skeleton underneath. It's going to kind of float this way 10 or sorry.
Okay. When you moved, he would take an
Oh,
attack.
there's a thing there.
Yeah.
It's going to look at your thing and fire a paralyzing ray at it. So
I
it's
love
like
it.
a Constitution save. I don't know if it can be paralyzed.
I think it's immune to all conditions, but the beholder doesn't know that, I guess.
No. So that is it for the beholder. This guy's dead. Sim.
Well, I am going
makes the
to
damage.
cast Prestidigitation to light my Lantern of Revealing, which is mostly just a light source in this case.
Alright, do you have it in your hand?
I would have had to use an object interaction to grab it, presumably, but yes.
Okay. You could take grappled off you, by the way. You're not still grappled.
Oh, do I still have that on? Sorry.
Do you have a... Oh, you do have a free hand, right? Okay.
Yep, I do not actually need a material focus for many of my spells.
Alright.
Okay, so that's dim light out to the 60 feet. The 30 feet closest to me is bright light, but I think we all have enough dark vision that the distinction doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I can put a lantern effect on you.
Oh, okay.
so you don't have to put it.
Well,
up lower.
it's further than a normal lantern, I think. Or unless lanterns are normally 30 by 30
They
in a
are,
sphere.
yeah.
Oh, 30 and 30? Okay, oops. Let's get rid of that then.
So yeah, you light up the area with your lantern of revealing. That's it for you.
And I will spend a bonus action. I will have to move a little more. That's worth it though. I will move and spend my bonus action to heal Anakate.
Oh, all right. Yeah, go ahead. Do a cure spell.
Oh, yeah. It's not a cure spell. It's my healing light class feature thing.
Oh,
Here,
go ahead and link it.
Yeah. Yep. I'm just pulling it up. Here we go.
The celestial ability.
Yep.
Alright, so you gain 13 points, Anakate, as you are conscious again, though you are prone.
Yeah.
And it is your turn. What do you want to do?
All right, half my movement to stand up. I see this guy standing in some fire, and I say, "Oh, do I see him?"
Yep.
Actually,
Yes, the area is lit, so he can't hide right now.
got it. All right, here comes some attacks. Good lord. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, 30 will hit him.
All right. And I'm going to attempt to make that a stunning strike.
Ooh, now we get to see if
Alright.
it's immune to stun.
Well, he might just have good enough constitution.
Or that.
So he would take 15 points of damage as he seems to resist the necrotic. And let's see, he gets to do a dex or no, con save.
Con.
Right?
Yeah.
21. So
Oof.
I believe he resisted it.
He does. Bonus action attack.
Heyo.
Yeah,
That hit.
23 is going to strike him again.
I'm going to try again to stun him.
What's the damage on that?
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so he's struck for another 10 points. And actually, he is looking very hurt now. So
Can I try to
save.
stun him? Yep.
18.
Yeah, that makes it.
Yeah.
Alright, so he resists the stun. Anything else?
No. I hope somebody can finish him off.
Klaus.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe the bonfire will finish him off.
It'd be nice.
Ah. Move
Whoa.
right there.
Into the radiance, goodness.
So entering the radiance, I do believe you need to make a con save.
Yeah. That'll do it though. DC's just 16.
And I'll take.
Alright, so 28 strikes as you slam it with your flail for 13. Second attack.
Oof.
No, 12's gonna miss. But 18 will hit on the third, doing 11 as the creature looks like it is near death.
And I'll move out.
You said you're moving out?
Yeah. Right there. And I'll summon my guy over here.
Alright, so your image poofs back in. The Bone Claw has to do a dex save, I believe.
Yep.
Nope. 15 would fail.
2d8.
Wait, only 2d8?
Oh.
Wow, I didn't realize that book.
So it is burned for 5 points of fire damage. It is going to use the ability it had saved up. Anna-Kate, I need a con save. As the area...
Wait, shouldn't that be 3d8 for the bonfire? We're 11th level now.
Yeah, 5th level, right? When you're 5th level. Oh. I thought 5th level spell.
No. I think it's just character level when you're.
Oh. So.
This one cantrips damage up, so.
Yeah, I believe it is 3d8.
Alright, you want another.
Gotta get that fire damage in.
Alright, one more d8.
Aw.
Okay.
Would have been funny if that did it. But...
So, Anna-Kate, I need a con save.
Alright, I'm going to use another inspiration here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right, it's a save negates, so. Oh man. That's. Yeah.
That's probably a good use, because that would make it.
Yeah.
As he
Save
teleports.
Can he teleport? Doesn't he
with-
have to be in dim light or?
Oh, does he? Did I fuck that up? Let me see.
Is it
In dim light or darkness.
Alright. So I guess he does not teleport. You can have your thing back. He will
I mean.
slash at you instead.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, I'd rather take the...
Yeah. I was gonna say, I mean.
Yep. That hits me.
Oof.
And that puts me down again.
He's dead.
I enjoyed it while it lasted.
10, 15, 20.
You got your licks in, or
We
some.
got a real love-hate relationship, don't we?
30 to here.
When he, wherever he moves past this guy.
He
Oh,
didn't
he
leave yet.
didn't leave yet, unless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Sentinel. It's just whenever you move 5 feet with.
All right.
Oh, does the echo proc that?
So you're going to use your reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Offset.
So the Echo will swing his flail at the creature. Yeah, 24 will strike him. Doing 4 points of damage.
And his movement is 0.
It stops his movement. So he will take an attack on the image. Which would miss. Alright. The prisoner is hiding Reed.
Okay. Am I attacking with disadvantage or?
Oh, no, he can't hide because he's in the light.
Okay. Just 3 Eldritch Blasts due north. Where is my?
Pew, pew, pew. Alright. Send some Eldritch Blasts.
My.
This was here.
Yep. Oh no, that's right.
So 26 will blast it for 12.
Oh.
But you will
Oh.
miss with the other 2. However, he does look very wounded. Anything else?
I'll move up next to Anna-Kate so that I can. Drop a potion.
As you do that, he is going to use his reaction. And slash
Oof.
you. Because he has Sentinel 2.
Kinda.
Kinda. So he takes a piercing claw attack. Oh, but I think he missed actually.
Yeah. Now.
So you dodge under it. Corbin.
Bonus action aim. And my last stone. 17?
17 will strike him.
Thank God.
This should do it.
35 damage.
Oh, he will go down. Anything else?
I am done.
Alright, the zombie goes. It has 1 level of exhaustion. It must make a con save.
I didn't even see that zombie.
16.
Just makes it. Yep, it's fine.
Alright, so he is gonna float over this way. So he's thinking it's probably good to get out of this thing here. And I think he's gonna blast Klaus.
Yep.
He rolls a 4, so you get the disintegration ray.
Uh,
Oh no!
oh no! So low. Don't want to see that high damage roll.
Klaus, I love you.
Oh, brutal.
Alright, so
Oh.
you are disintegrated for 46 force damage. Luckily, it does not kill you.
That's good.
Sim.
What is near death?
It's the it's like the first symbol, the skull and
Oh,
crossbones.
I just meant how much.
Oh,
Said a
1/3 your health, yeah.
Alright, well,
So I think you're just wounded right now.
sorry. It's here.
Yeah.
I'll step up and just aim some Eldritch Blast at this thing.
So as it blasts Sim, you let loose, hitting it twice for...
And I'll try to push it back, because why not? 19.
it is dead.
Ah.
Your first shot will kill it, and it goes down.
Cool.
Alright. So the group is safe, as at least for now, nothing else seems to be in the area. What do
We
you
should
want?
escort our unfortunate friend out of this cave and perhaps question them to know what is
Right.
happening here.
Do we still need to be in rounds? Because I need to make death saves.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Anna Kate's still down. So Sim, what are you doing after that?
I think all I've got. Oh, I guess this is actually trivial. I can spend a bonus action for
Okay. Anna
the
Kate-
cheap.
Oh,
Oh.
cheap heal.
Sorry,
Do you have a heal? you
tiny,
can do?
but yeah, there you go.
Alright.
I will spend the die for that.
So Anna Kate, you awaken, albeit very wounded. You're now at 2
And I
minutes of
see
exhaustion.
Reed standing over me, leering, and I'm like, I wasn't dead, Reed.
I have a healing potion. Come on.
I
Please, bickering
Yeah, I
outside.
know
We
how
do
you
not know
are.
if there are more undead from further in the caves, and I would rather face them in light of day if we are going to. And besides, we need to escort new friend out to see Shara and perhaps answer questions. Friend, where did you go to? Shout out him.
He would come back up this way and say, "Yes, please, let's get out of here. Can you bring the dead?"
Uh,
Their bodies should be returned to the city.
yes, it is unlikely that anything good would happen to them here.
I'll pick this one up.
So you pick up that one. What about the guy over here?
Let's see.
Unfortunately, I am not very strong. I will
That's,
probably require assistance.
He probably could
You think I
carry
could
both
pick up
of
two?
them.
I'll try to.
What's
do
your strength?
20.
Oh, yeah, and you have like powerful build, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could easily. I mean, what is it, 20 times 15? So like 300, or it's 20 times 10. Yeah, about 300 pounds doubled, so you can carry about 600. So yeah, you're good.
Okay. Very well. Let us make what haste we can.
With one in each hand. Or arm.
This fireman carrying both of them. Alright, so the group heads towards the exit. I'm just going to delete all of you at this point.
Rocks fall.
So you escort him out of here. Again, you hear some kind of rumbling deeper within the cave. The guy nervously looks back and says, "The dark worm. It's following us." We have to leave.
Arcor. Tell us more about it outside.
Alright, so you make your way to the outside where Shara is kind of looking around nervously. She sees you all come out. She says, "Are you all right? What
As you can
happened?"
see, many of us are quite near death. There are undead monstrosities in there, we have found some unfortunates inside. We do not yet know everything that is happening, and I was hoping to ask you whether it is ordinary for mountain to shake like this.
She shakes her head. She says, "Well, I don't think it is. I haven't been here too much, but that tremor feels more like something large burrowing than an earthquake."
Ah,
The worm, you said.
yes, friend.
The prisoner nods. He says, "Yes, the dark worm. It's some sort of huge undead monstrosity that they've reanimated. It guards the areas, the caves. It got one of us as we were trying to escape, and then the undead were chasing the other three."
Trying to escape. So how is it you came to be captured?
He says, I was in the city in my house at night, and these strange cloaked figures came in. They used some kind of magic. Then we woke up in a cage. I just managed to get the lockpick with some spare metal I had found nearby when I was in the cage.
Ah, a resourceful one. I congratulate you, but I do not know whether we will be able to help you make good on your escape just yet.
I understand. Thank you for saving my life. If you weren't there, those creatures would have surely killed me. He says, "Who are all of you? Are you all disguised still?"
Oh, I think that only lasted for like an hour, right? Or
No, these were mundane disguises. I think it's just like costumes and face paint.
Yeah, I don't know if you still had them on.
It's the same day. I don't think I would have taken the time to take it all off. It
Alright.
might not be in very good shape
So,
anymore.
yeah, at
Klaus
this
didn't have
point,
it.
Everybody's
yeah,
torn up.
well, at this point, yeah, you probably would have been sweating a bunch, so the face paint probably is mostly gone, and Klaus, yeah, didn't have much of a disguise. So, yeah, he would say, "Who are all of you?"
I do not know how discreet it is wise to be about such, but I suppose you may call us tribe.
Oh, well, tribe, it doesn't look like you all are from around these parts. But I would be happy to vouch for you once you are able to bring me back to the city. However, there are more prisoners in there. They've captured several Shadowkai. They have our
Indeed.
people in cages deeper in.
Indeed, when people who craft terrible undead things have many prisoners, it is not wise to let them be held for very long. But also, I am in no condition to fight again, so perhaps at least a short rest is warranted. Corvin or Shara, do you know where might be safer or less exposed place than here for brief rest?
Forest isn't far.
I suppose that is better than nothing.
Shara says, "Well, the city is nearby, but I don't know if we want to go all the way back there."
No, that is farther than I wish to go. I just don't want to be at mouth of cave if necromancers come out to see where all their beholder zombies have gone.
Well, we could move down into the forest, I guess, Shara says. Where did you say to go, Corbin?
The forest.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't hear you, sorry.
Very well.
So she
We
would
shall
agree
seek
with
cover
that.
in trees.
Alright, so you make your way down those rocks. I think you set up a rope, didn't you?
Yes, we would have to retrieve
Yes.
that.
Okay. So
There's an immovable rod on that, so.
yeah, so you would use the rope to make it down there fairly easily. Go into the forest. How far away from this cliff do you want to get to rest?
I would vote for just a few minutes, because I don't actually want that much distance.
Just into the woodline.
Alright, survival could help hide the group.
Sure.
Up to 2 of you can make the check.
Well,
Got
That's
2 druids, and
wing
neither of them are
protectors.
helping with this.
I shall. Survival.
Is that survival?
Oh.
pretty good.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. Shara does not do as well. So Corbin finds a nice spot that's very well hidden, making it very unlikely anything's going to see you here. So you're going to attempt the rest.
Yeah, at least a short rest. Seems
Take a short
reasonable.
one.
All right, sorry, sneezed. Give me a d20 roll. You have a pretty low chance of having issues. I
I
just
love
jinxed you
these.
by
Oh
saying
no! Oh no!
that. All right. Give me a d100 roll.
Finding treasure, right?
Uh-huh. Random loot. It's got to be something good.
40. All right. So. No, actually, nothing happens. You are able to rest safely. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want, as an hour passes.
Wow. I haven't used all of my warlock spells in between short rests in a long time. I may be too conservative with spell slots.
Do we get the
That was a nasty fight.
Yeah.
9 temp hit points, or
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Short or
Yes.
long rest. So, yep.
Okay.
Everyone load
During
up
the
on
short
some
rest, I can
Oh
attune
wait,
to
actually,
the ring.
hang on, and never mind. I was wrong. I did not actually spend all my warlock slots. I've got one, so I'm gonna burn that before we rest.
Yeah, you can. So you attune to the ring and protection.
Gonna heal Anikate for 30 using that spell slot.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, so Anikate, you feel much better, though still a bit wounded from your pass with death.
Actually, that was exactly what I needed to get back to full.
I was more talking about the levels of exhaustion.
Oh, no. Yeah, the 2 levels of exhaustion, definitely, but my hit points are back to full.
Alright. So what
How do I
does...
do it where it just does a bunch at once? I forget.
I think if you click your hit dice, it'll ask you how many you want to roll.
Yeah, it's not. It's weird.
Yeah.
it'll.
I just used the short rest button and it asked me how many to roll, so I.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, if you use the
That's
button,
what
yeah.
it is. That's right.
Alright. Oh, I only have to spend half my hit dice. I'm good.
Shara is kinda... Shara's looking at Anna Kate. She says, I might be able to help you with your wounds. Unfortunately, I don't have the material components I need for the spell. Do you have any nature components?
I believe we still have what we looted from camp.
We'd have to speak with Beryl about that.
Is Beryl
Well,
the,
let's
components
take a look
person?
at the...
Yeah.
Oh, she was keeping it in the
Well, I have
on the
Beryl's
roll.
sheet.
I mean, if we just make a note, like in the Discord and elsewhere, that we spent it, then I don't think it'll
She
be a
had
problem
a-
to use it.
She had a D&D
Yeah, there's a
Beyond
there's a
character
link to
set
it in the
up.
party information. Hang on, let me find it. It's under group info, and the link is in there, I think. Yeah. Oh, whoa, this is a spreadsheet? Jeez. No, that's not a link to the Beyond thing.
Party inventory here.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Is
a
that what it
spreadsheet,
is?
though. I thought that's what it was, but this is linking to a spreadsheet instead of the Beyond thing. So.
So components refined. Yeah, there's some nature. How many does she have? The spreadsheet is involved. 875 it looks like, if
Yeah.
I'm reading that right.
Yeah, that's the total value Or total GP quantity.
So she smiles and says, I can give you some. Oh, wait, how does this work? Okay, I gotta edit this. Alright, so she gives 100 to Shara, who nods and smiles and says, "Oh, thank you." And she is going to begin chanting as she casts Restoration.
Excellent. Hopefully of the greater variety.
It
Yeah,
is.
I think that's the only one that touches
so
exhaustion.
You would lose 1 level of exhaustion, Anakate.
Oh, thank you so much. I feel so much better.
She nods and says, "I could actually do it again if you want to spend if you have more of those components."
It may be worthwhile. If there are more things that like to hide in darkness, having an Kate able to see better is as good as anything else.
Well, I'm already at disadvantage on seeing in darkness because it's dim light for me. So, but if we think there'll be other ability checks that I'll need to make, certainly I would approve of it.
I am inclined to be somewhat cautious, so perhaps if Shara is willing.
She says, "It will be my last spell of this power for the day, but I'm happy to help," she says, smiling.
Why don't we save it in case someone needs it worse later?
Perhaps if it is if it is the last you have, then perhaps you will wait. I do not know how much more there is to find in this cave.
She nods and says, "All right." Are you
Would
going
you,
back in today? And the prisoner says, "Yes, you have to go back in. There's still people in there." Shara says, "Yes, I suppose you can't just leave them to their fate."
Indeed not.
We intended to go back. Is everybody ready?
Yeah. We take an hour, right?
Yes, so you took the hour. You spent, I assume you didn't have to spend a short rest, but I assume most of you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before we go in again, I am relatively certain that we will be able to face what is in here. But in case we are not, and we are all about to die, perhaps we should ensure some message returns to city to warn them of what might happen here. Perhaps Beryl could send little Bat or Rat friend to seek out Civil underground.
Beryl nods. She says, "Yeah, I'm sure I can do that. Where do I find a bat around here?" Was it called Animal Messenger?
Yeah, 2nd level druid spell, I think.
So is this a ritual? It is, okay. So I'll need about 10 minutes.
That is time well worthwhile.
I can find a bat. She starts running around the forest looking for a bat. That's actually what takes 10 minutes.
That's part of the ritual.
Yeah. Bat friend. Alright, so yeah, 10 minutes would pass. She does her ritual, and the little bat flies away towards the city. She says,
And now,
I let them know what we found.
And now perhaps we rescue prisoners, prevent more undead monstrosities from being created. Be great hero, save city, yes?
Yep.
Sounds like the plan.
The survivor would say, "Do you want me to tell the city of what you did and who you are?" Shara says, "I can escort him back. We'll just be standing around anyway. Maybe escort him back, then return to the waterfall."
It would be appreciated if you would be nearby. There is some chance that we will need your help again, or it would just be good to have someone here to see what happens. Obviously, do not risk your life if it seems that we are slain and Worm is rising to devour a mountain or some such.
She says, "Well, do you want me to go, or should we just wait here? What do you think you'll need me here?"
I'll look to the rest of the tribe. What say you? I do not know. There are merits to both, to save the one we already found, or to wait, but
She lowers
There-
her voice a bit and says, I could tell the guards of what's going on, but I don't know if you want the city knowing about any of this. I noticed you were a bit squeamish around those guards when we met.
it is true. I do not know that our actions here would be well regarded in city, perhaps. But
She kind of just
I
looks
think
at
it-
all of you.
I think it would be best if you stay close, but keep track of time. If more than an hour passes and we haven't come back, you should go back to the city.
that sounds well.
Were you saying something, Corbin? Or Klaus?
Oh, didn't say anything.
We should keep the man safe. But I think waiting an hour sounds good.
And
Very well.
what should I say of what's going on? Should I tell the guard or shall I just bring him back and
Tell him that you found him wandering outside in the forest, and that he had escaped, and we have gone to investigate.
so the
Or
Why
I
are
don't
we
know,
trying
maybe
to be quiet about this?
I do not think that the cults could be so active this close to city without some support from within. But maybe better to make noise anyway.
well, you know that your allies, the Silent Circle. Well, I don't know if the Silent Circle are your allies, but the Midnight Pyre is not necessarily on good terms with the guards because they're using the underground market.
Certainly, it is fine to let city know that people disappearing from city are being taken here to mountain, and that there is whoever is here is creating undead things. That might invite rather swift response, but better that than population goes unwarned. As to who we are and what we are doing here, that is maybe not as important for everyone to know.
The
Probably important to at least tell them somebody is here.
Yes.
prisoner or former prisoner seems a bit confused. He says, I don't understand. Don't you want the city to know of the good you've done? You saved me.
To be known, it is valuable perhaps, but also complicated. I do not invite complications right now because we have other things to be done, to be doing.
Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Asking him to do something really weird, but we did just save his life.
So he seems a little bit torn, like he wants to tell people, but he nods and says, I will respect your wishes. I can keep quiet about this. I owe you that much.
I
I
thank
would
you.
like to just add, we don't need praises. We do this out of the good of our hearts.
So he would look at you and say, aren't you a being of the Feywild?
I am.
This has been such a strange few days for me. Never met a Fey before, and in the Shadowfell. I'm not going to ask questions. As I said, I owe you all, so I shall keep quiet and I will not tell anyone of what's happened here.
You have our thanks. And now we shall go to perhaps rescue more of your compatriots. That is hope anyway.
Alright. So you're heading back in. Why don't we take a break? Like a 5-minute stretch break since we're about 7:30. And meet back after that.
Yeah,
Great.
sounds good.
Alright. How are we looking?
I am returned.
Yep.
I am, yeah.
So, still missing Trey, I guess.
I'm here. Sorry.
That's everyone. Okay, great.
Alright, so we're heading back in.
Indeed.
Yes. To fight a worm?
Possibly.
Not get eaten?
Hopefully not get eaten.
Hopefully we are not actually going to be fighting a armed and fully operational dark worm. Maybe just one that's being set up. 'Cause we'll see.
Alright, so go ahead and pull your tokens on in the entryway here as you come back in.
Oh gosh, that's not the entryway. That was a mouse slip. Sorry about that.
So, re-entering this place, it seems quiet.
Okay. I would have doused the lantern of revealing while we were out there, but I also would have gotten more oil for it from the bag of holding. And carrying it strapped to the outside of my pack, unlit right now.
Okay. So it's pitch black in here, hard to see. So far, you don't hear anything in the nearby area. One thing that guy would have told you before you went back is that there are lots of those traps in the area.
Those runes?
But there is a path that you can use to get past them if you don't want to. Or if you don't have a way to destroy them. He says he doesn't know how you would detect them, but if you can detect them, there's a path you can take to get past them into the main area.
Huh.
He just knew where they were, but unfortunately he didn't have a map or anything to tell you.
Right.
Barrel's here.
It is Beryl.
We're saved.
Yeah, it's true. We are saved. Here she comes to save the day.
But she's muted.
I don't see
Okay.
Beryl.
Just in the Discord, she just hopped in. Well, so we know that a path exists and that being able to detect them might reveal one. That's great. Gotta get us a set of those magic detecting goggles.
Alright, well, what do you want to do?
Well, further into tunnels, presumably. It is rather
I
more
mean,
to the east.
We can retrace our steps, and we know we won't hit any
Yeah, surprises.
glyphs so far, right?
Yeah. I'm inclined to head east as soon as we get in.
Oh, and he told you the way to the prisons was north.
Oh, was it? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Always hate leaving unexplored spaces behind us, but
Come to here.
I guess we're in a hurry. There's
So
something.
we may be able to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know we were moving.
I'm just scared about stuff coming up behind us, but
True.
They came
hang
running
on.
from the east, didn't they?
So, Sim, as you walk
Yeah.
over there, there is a proof of magic near you.
uh-oh.
I need some con saves from Reed, Corbin, and Sim.
But
Too aggressive. I thought we'd already been through this chamber, and I was wrong. Sorry, friends. Let's see how that goes.
So the DC is 16,
Well,
and the explosion of necrotic energy is oh, I typed it with the wrong one. 30 or 15, depending on if you make it.
Oof, okay, well, that hurt.
It's probably good you weren't up there with them, Anakin. But once it goes off, the rune seems inert.
Okay. Ah, well, there are perhaps more of these than I had suspected. Perhaps now it's time to proceed with caution?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But the guys, didn't the prisoners come running from the east? But they're saying the prison was from the north?
Yes, they came from this way. You don't know where in the east they came from, but that's where you first saw them.
So, if these invisible runes, if there are many of them between here and our goal, we cannot afford to continue walking into them.
I can ritually cast detect magic if that would help.
That would be wise.
How long does that let you see?
It's
10
let's
minutes.
see, 10 minutes.
Well, slower is better than dead, I suppose.
You would also now notice there is a large hole in the ground over here,
Oh,
which might be a little worrisome.
A little bit.
you want to light that lantern up so you don't have to take an action in combat?
I suppose, but it will announce our presence to anything that might be looking for us.
Could you link the lantern again?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, my mouse is acting up. I'm having trouble actually clicking things. I'll be here momentarily.
You said you did light it?
I have not yet. Reed is asking me to, and I am cautious because how do I... trying to get it to show.
Oh, Corbin, it said you had 9 temp HP. I don't know if you took that into account.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we all healed up to full. Here we go.
Yeah, I was 4 below, I think.
Alright, so that got used? The 9?
Oh, yeah. It's gone.
Okay.
I'm having trouble actually linking the item in chat.
I guess I can just look it up. Let's see. So I kind of forget what it does.
Let's see, can I just click and drag the link in chat? No.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that is not a Roll20 feature I'm familiar enough with.
Alright. I got it.
Cool.
So what do you all want to do?
Well, we are currently trying to decide whether it's worth blowing our stealth to light the lantern now.
So far, it's still quiet.
So, if you would prefer I light it, I can, but it, as you saw, casts a rather bright light in large area. It will reveal our presence from great distance in darkness like this.
I think we should wait.
It may be that lantern can reveal runes, but it will reveal us as well. If we are to rely on Reed's detection, we will have to move rather slowly through cavern if there is much to explore. But I prefer moving slowly for now. If Reed is willing to spot for us, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I could do detect magic. It takes 10 minutes, so we gotta move quickly after those 10 minutes. Well, we can't spend too many 10-minute breaks because we have to be back in like an hour, so...
If Shara and the other prisoner go to the city without us, it is not the end of the world.
All right. Yeah, Reed's gonna cast detect magic as a ritual then.
Alright, so you are taking some time to do that. Is anyone else doing anything during the 10 minutes?
Looking out for a giant
No.
worm.
Resting.
I'll ritual cast floating disc just in case it'll be useful to have around later. Might as well since I've got time.
I'll look down the hole.
Alright, these are dangerous areas. I need a d20 roll. In the hole, you would see it goes down about 30 feet and then kind of curves sideways. It looks like there's a tunnel down there.
Oh, of course.
Alright, give me a d100 roll.
Hey, that was high. That's good, right? High is always good.
So about 6 minutes into your cast, Reed, you feel a rumbling. The earth shakes a bit. Some rocks come tumbling down from the roof. Luckily, it passes.
Okay.
10 minutes would pass, and you now have a detect magic going.
Okay.
Well, let us not dawdle. Obviously, we should move slowly enough that you can have chance to see what there is to see, but...
All right. I will head north, right?
Okay.
Yes, let us go north.
So as you get to this spot, you would see something magical here.
Okay. So I will point it out, and
I guess I could just use Mage Hand to put like a funny shaped pile of rocks there, so we don't trip over it later. Don't want to mark it with something.
yeah.
Alright, so you're going to spend some time piling up rocks.
Yeah, just a little bit. Let's see. I don't really know what to use here. Maybe I can use a... Was that square you said?
Yeah, I could just put some rocks on it.
Oh, okay. You actually have rocks. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go up this way then.
Okay. So you move carefully around the hole. You see there are a couple of different ways you can go here.
How does everybody feel? We got to the left, straight up, or to the east? There's looks like there's another big hole to the east.
I don't know how to decide this. It seems left is safer because there is less unexplored space around, but east is where prisoners came from. But I do not know how to choose. Corvin, are there tracks here that tell us anything of note?
Let me check.
Perception might tell you something about signs of passage. You do indeed see many different sides of passage in this area. Survival can give you more information on them. Okay. So, you think you see the prisoners' tracks. They look much smaller than the tracks of the Bone Claw, which was a lot larger. You believe that they are heading northwest, or coming from the northwest.
Here?
No, this way.
Oh, the west. Okay, yeah.
Up on this side.
Well,
They moved that way.
well, once more then with Reed in the lead.
It's more into the breach.
start feeling that rumbling again. It feels much closer this time. Corbin, you think it's coming from the north.
Rumbles from the north.
Suddenly, as Reed is walking, a massive creature breaks through the floor. It looks worm-like and black and very angry as it roars. I need an initiative roll.
There's some good initiative rolls.
Where's the tracker?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, here, let me clear it. Alright, go ahead.
We don't get to keep our roll. So sad.
Surprised it didn't record them. Usually it does, even if the tracker's not up.
Yeah. Oh, that's much worse.
Alright, so as this thing comes bursting through the ground, letting out a roar. Anna Kate, you are the first to act. What do you want
All
to
right.
do?
Oh, well, Reed is right up next to it. Well, my first instinct is to shoot at it, but I guess with Reed being right in the danger zone, I'm gonna. Oh wait, he's probably gonna teleport again and like kill me. Yeah, once bitten, twice shy. I'm gonna pull out my bow.
Okay.
Kinsey shot and sharpshooter. Take a shot at this thing.
Alright, so you quickly pull out your bow, firing. Unfortunately, a 14 is not enough, and it just kind of bounces off the creature's rock-solid hide.
Second shot. 19.
19 is enough, and that one penetrates.
And I'll make this a grasping arrow.
Okay, so it would take 25 points of damage from the arrow.
What's the 4 there? Why did I roll the Kinsey shot again? Sorry. 11 poison from the grasping arrow.
Okay, so just another 11.
Mm-hmm. And I'll start to move closer.
All right, you move up a bit.
I'll get there, kind of level with Klaus.
So that is it for you, Reed.
I'm gonna cast Synaptic Static on, like, just the area to the north.
Okay. So you chant, letting loose a synaptic static.
Ugh, not the best roll.
And the creature has to make a int save.
Yep.
Okay. It would get a -4. So it would fail.
What's its intelligence score, by the way? Just to keep everything honest.
It's undead and it's a worm, so.
Yeah, probably not very bright. So yeah, it looks like it was affected by synaptic static.
All right.
The thing that
So
makes it dangerous is there's about 6 of these coming for us.
oh, so yeah, 27 points of damage, and I'm not moving. Yeah, I don't want to take a opportunity attack.
All
He
right,
swallows you and burrows underground. I'll never see you
Klaus.
again.
Okay. If I don't have my stuff on time.
What are you doing, Klaus?
There it is. Okay, sorry. Was trying to find that. Okay. So I will move right here,
All right, you rush up at it.
and I will summon my thing.
All right, your image would appear over there.
And I'll take some attack.
Alright, you swing at the creature. 20 will strike. The first attack doing.
Add surprise attack on as well.
A 16, alright.
Okay.
You smack it once. 12 and 10, unfortunately, both bounce off of it.
I'll use my Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
Oh man.
The incarnation.
And I will action search.
Okay.
Speech.
No,
You
time.
swing at it some more.
What? Really? Wow.
But the 22 will strike at least for another 13, right?
18. The surprise is just before it attacks.
Every attack?
Yeah.
Could you link surprise attack?
Yeah.
That seems wrong. I mean, it could be right, but that seems like a lot of damage.
Yeah, jeez. Wow.
Okay.
Front load your damage.
Alright, so you do another 18. And 26 will strike for another 25. The creature definitely turns towards you now.
And then my last one. Yep, which will miss.
Wait. Oh, alright. Alright, so that's it for you. Corbin.
I shall bonus action aim and attack it.
Okay, so you send an attack at it. 15.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no, that would not be enough, and it would bounce off of its outer shell.
Great. That's my turn.
Alright, so the dark worm, very much annoyed at Klaus, is going to roar and bite at you. Arr. Oh, natural 1. That will miss you. It's then going to swing its tail around at you and crit you. That was a spread.
Can't be cryptid.
Alright, well, instead you were hit for 44 poison, 13 piercing.
Whoa.
You get a con save to possibly not take that much, though. So
Is
you
it on the
make
crit
that,
or not crit?
no, you can't be crit, I believe, he said. So
Yeah.
you would take 22 poison and 13, so 35 points of damage. The creature will then duck underground.
If it's moving, it takes the slashing damage
Sure, give me some slashing damage.
for whatever it's worth, and it loses 10 feet of movement speed.
Mm.
Oh yeah, can I hit it?
Yes, you can take a reaction.
Oh, how tall are the caverns in here, by the way? Like how high
That
up are the ceilings?
is a crit. The ceilings in here are like 20-ish feet.
Okay.
So you do 18 points of damage. And
It has 0 movement.
it will still be there. That is correct.
Oh, that means it doesn't take the grasping arrow damage?
Yes, that is correct because it stays there. Alright, so that is it for the creature. Sim.
All right. Well. Sure. I haven't done this in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull Reed 5 feet closer to me with a bonus action.
Alright.
5. And I'm going to cast Fly on myself, Reed, and Anna Kate.
Okay.
Hey, flying monk. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
I just figured it might be useful.
Alright, so go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating as you 3 begin to fly.
Is there an icon for flying too, or should I?
Well, every 10 feet off the ground, you mark a 1 on the flight icon.
Oh, which one's that?
That is this one.
Ah, thank you. Well,
Also,
I'm going to use some of my newly acquired movement speed to get 10 feet off the ground and back up a little bit from the worm. There we go.
What's that
And
for?
all attacks have advantage. Until the start
because you
of my
crit
next-
it?
Okay.
Cool. Well, that's all for me.
Alright, Anna Kate.
Hey. I am flying up in the air. Well, first I'm dropping. I'm dropping, and then drawing Shadow Strider, flying up in the air. How tall is this thing?
It's about 20 feet high.
So 10
All right,
feet
that's where I'm going then. Hang on, sorry. Roll20 is not being cooperative. Why? No, I hit 2. It's removing the. Huh.
What are you trying to do? No, that's Shadowblade. The fly is the.
Oh,
normal.
sorry.
It's a mirror
Yeah,
image. Yeah,
yeah.
it looks similar.
Yeah, I'll just pick it from here. Wait, where's the flying one?
It's not on the Combat Master. You have to pick it manually.
It's on the 3rd row down or something.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get rid of the Shadow Blade. But I will use my Shadow Strider Blade and attack this thing right up in its face.
Alright, so you fly up, stabbing at it.
And you've got advantage
Yeah,
from Klaus.
25
very
will
nice.
strike.
That, and I'll try to stun it.
It takes 15 points of damage.
I'm sure its constitution is ridiculous, but I'm going to try once.
Yeah, it's immune to necrotic apparently. That's good to know.
So it makes a con save.
Yeah,
Gets an 18,
yeah, that does it.
so it resists.
All
By the way,
right.
if you were meaning to show the rules on this one, we're not seeing the rolls for the worm.
Oh, aren't you? Okay.
Nope, just FYI.
Anything else?
Yeah, a lot more. There's my second attack.
Oh.
15.
No, that will bounce off the creature's hide.
All right, I will flurry of blows.
Okay. Yeah, 24 will strike it.
I'll try again to stun it just for the hell of it.
Yeah, ones are a thing.
Actually, 1 is not auto fail on saves.
No,
I know.
so
I'm just assuming its mod is not high
Oh.
enough, like a plus 15 or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay, that's true.
Like, it's a
Alright,
big spread on a d20.
so con save.
Ooh.
Nope, it would
Ooh.
Maybe it
resist
is.
that.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I
not quite
won't
a
be
plus
trying that
15,
again.
but you know.
Uh,
Alright.
Fourth attack.
25 will strike, yep.
And
Nine.
sure, since I've got advantage, I'll action surge.
Okay. Yeah, 21
21.
strikes it again. Bop. For another 8.
And last one. Didn't get a crit.
Yeah, it's alright.
Punching
Going
it
fishing
again
is still worth it.
for another 12. And that would actually wound it.
Just wounded.
And I am floating right by its head.
Well, two first round action
It
surges.
still seems mad at Klaus, actually. Like, it doesn't even, like, flinch when you're hitting it.
It cares more about single big hits than lots of little ones. That's interesting.
Is it possible for me to squeeze, like, since I'm flying, can I get around it?
To try to flank? Interesting.
Yeah. Or is there not room with this wall, even if I'm 20 feet up?
If you were on the other side of it, yeah, you could flank it.
So I can go around, like, squeeze through here?
Yeah.
So I've already moved 25 feet. That would be 35 to get there. 40, 45. That's where I can get.
You've got a 60-foot fly speed from fly, I believe.
Oh, it changes your speed too? I thought you just could fly.
No, I think it's not equal to your move speed. It just gives you a 60-foot fly speed. Let me double check and link the spell, but pretty sure that's how it works. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Then I will get all the way around it on the... I'm not squeezing in this square, am I?
No, you're okay.
All right.
Beautiful.
Reed.
Oh, do I still have advantage or?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll
Yeah.
clap
Three Eldritch Blast due north.
Alright.
With Anarchy.
Oh,
22 will strike with the first one, blasting it for 14.
oh, man.
The ones are
He's out of the
coming
way,
strong.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
19 will strike, blasting it for another 9.
Okay, and I'm gonna fly
It now
10 feet up in the air, I
turns
guess.
towards you. Anything else?
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I'll move a little farther back.
It's gonna take an oppie on you if you do
Yeah, it
that.
probably has reach. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not going to move.
Many things this large have 10-foot reach.
You want to try teleporting or?
No, I'm just gonna stay still about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Strangely enough, even though you're not on the ground, it seems to be looking at you. Klaus. And it doesn't look like it has any eyes either.
Well, that's fun. Oh, it probably has blind sense.
Tremors. Okay, I'll start attacking it.
Alright, Klaus is smacking it again. You don't have advantage still, right?
Nope. Yeah, it ends at the
Alright,
beginning of my turn.
so you whack it, but no, that doesn't affect it. That will hit it though, with the second attack for 11. Third attack, yep, that will hit it for another 15.
And that will be it.
Alright, Corvin.
Okay. We'll try the same thing.
Oh, I'm flanking, right? We're flanking? Does 15 hit?
15 would not hit, no.
Okay.
Let's check.
Alright, so Corvin is hurling his magic stone.
Bonus action aim, attempt to hit again. 22.
Yeah, 22 will strike it.
Okay. I shall. Is it going to be a favorite foe?
Okay.
Damage.
29 damage, alright.
And that's it.
Alright, the worm goes. It's going to multi-attack. It's going to bite at you, Reed.
Okay. Shit. Take the bite. Throwing itself in front of him.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay, so you spend your reaction. 21, I believe, would hit your echo.
Yep.
So your echo takes 20 piercing and is swallowed.
I think it disappears. It takes damage.
Probably tastes good.
It will then throw its tail at Klaus. Another stinger attack. But another one. Alright. So the creature will once again try to submerge. Giving, oh, no, Klaus used his reaction.
Oh no!
Anna Kate, do you want to, Poppy?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 25 will hit it.
And just for the hell of it, I'll try to stun it again.
Okay.
It would be high value.
I'm sure it's gonna work.
So
Confidence.
It takes 12.
Confidence.
And yeah, it will try to resist. You never know.
1, 2, or 3.
Nope.
That's not any of those numbers. As it rumbles, going into a large tunnel.
It does take the grasping arrow damage then,
Yeah.
Okay.
at least.
So it takes
At least I get
7
that.
slashing.
And subtract 10 feet from its movement speed.
Okay.
Or wait, is it 10 or 5? Sorry.
So it is
It's
tunneling.
wrong every time.
You're not sure where it's going. Sim, what do you want to do?
10
You
feet.
do still feel a bunch of rumbling under you, though.
Well, C probably because I'm off the ground, but sure. I will move back a little bit here, trying to stay as far from walls and ceilings and floors as I can. And I guess just make a perception check to see if I can get a beat on this thing.
Okay.
Oh goodness, sorry, my mouse is just not clicking the thing I'm trying to click. I think I'm having wireless mouse issues.
14. You think it is somewhere in this area under the ground.
Well, I will point and call out. And say, beneath you, Corvin.
Anna Kate.
Oh, unfortunately, if only I had like a light source, I would dive in after it. Where did you point, Sim?
I'm pointing there-ish below Corvin.
Actually, I can't even see you, so I don't think I would see you pointing.
Ah, you would have heard me shout beneath you, Corvin, but yeah.
I guess I'm gonna fly down into the hole and see if I can tell, even though I have disadvantage since I'm relying on dark vision, just see if I can tell which direction it went.
Oh yeah, you can see it down here. It's moving through the tunnel. You actually can fly right up and try to punch it if you want.
So with 60 feet, I can get up next to it?
Yeah, it has less than 60 feet burrowing speed. You're under the ground a bit at this point.
That's what's going to happen then. I'm going in after it.
Oh god. This is not how I
This is the last anyone saw of Anna Kate.
I got this, guys.
Can you put negative numbers on the flying icon since her altitude is now like -5 feet or whatever?
Yeah, you're probably about 30 or so feet underground. Following its tail, you see the big stinger.
It does not let you put negative.
No,
Okay,
you
we'll
can't
remember
do
that it's negative. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So here come the attacks.
Alright, yeah, 18 would punch its tail. Doing 15, okay.
Super monk flying down tunnels, punching worms in the butt.
No, 14 would just smack against its armor.
Okay, so I flew 50 feet to get next to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
I'll step of the wind to back 10 feet, like to back to 15 feet away from it.
It is threatening you with its stinger now.
Yeah.
Oh! It can get me from.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm using step of the wind, so I can
Oh, to
disengage.
disengage?
For
Disengage as a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. So you're backing up 15 feet?
Yep.
Okay. Reed.
I guess I'm gonna just fly down next to Anna Kate and just shoot at it with 3 Eldritch Blasts if I could see the back end of it.
Yeah, you would see its tail.
Alright. 21.
Alright, 21 will strike it for 10.
Oh, 11.
Nope, that would miss. And 17 would miss as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Klaus.
I will move right there. I will summon right here.
Alright, so you summon your image. Corvin.
And then I was gonna ready an attack if that's possible.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You ready an attack?
Get him. If something happens to come in my range.
Looking around, waiting for it to reemerge.
We shall attempt to. I'll teleport 30 feet.
Alright, like uh-oh.
Guess let's teleport.
As you feel the ground rumbling, you decide might be good to get out of here.
Over here onto the wall. Then I will ready an attack.
Alright, so underground, Reed, as you blast it in the butt, you see it kind of stop for a moment, and as Anarchy hits it, and then it starts moving again. The tail stands still for a moment, and then in the tunnel next to you, the wall explodes as the face comes flying out at...
It made a U-turn.
Pretty much, yeah. Kind of turned around. It's going to come flying out at... odd or even, Reed?
Even.
It's too dark in here, I can't see. I'm going to roll this dice instead. It fell on the floor. Anna Kate, it's coming at you.
See, even just rolling dice, you're still hurting me, Reed. I don't know what I did to you, but okay.
17?
17 misses.
Those are some
lucky.
really bad rolls. And
Thank
as
goodness.
it does
Yeah.
that, the tail is going to stab at you as well.
You're fighting a worm donut.
Pretty much.
Attacking you from 2 fronts. 2 separate
That does
tunnels.
hit me, yes.
Ooh.
I need a
Ooh,
con
God.
save.
Oh, lordy.
You can have the poison damage. Just gotta make a DC 19 save. No sweat.
Oh my god.
I mean that almost puts me down. And you said
God.
DC
Hey, you
19?
flew into the hole
Yeah.
after the giant worm.
Yeah.
It's DC 19?
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Using another inspiration point here.
Nope.
Oh,
God.
Alright,
Not
so
even
you
close.
are stabbed for 50 points.
60.
60 points.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
you're right, 60. Feeling very hurt as the poison wrecks you a bit. Luckily,
Yeah.
though, it did not bite you and you are still alive. Sim, you hear a bunch of roaring and shaking from underground in the tunnel. Probably a bunch of dirt is coming up in a cloud now.
Okay. Well, let's fly over here first, maintaining my altitude. Sure. So if I fly directly over the hole,
Yeah.
can I see the worm down there? I'm still 10 feet above.
You will have to fly in because it kind of went at an angle.
Okay.
So you're kind of going to have to fly down. How far away were you?
I was 40 feet away from the mouth of the hole, so I'm still 10 feet
So
up.
you got
Just now
20
hovering
feet
up
of
yeah.
flight left. You
Yeah.
want to start flying down into the...
I do not want to start flying down. I just wanted to come up here and see if I can see them. Or see the worm
you
from here.
see there's a bunch of dirt and dust everywhere.
Cool.
You
Got
do
it.
have... I mean, I guess you have Devil Sight, but I don't think that sees through, like, this type of thing.
No, if it's a cloud of... No, it's totally reasonable to not be able to see. I just wanted to see if I could get line of sight. And if I can't, then... Ooh, boy. I think I am just going to telekinetically pull Reed 5 feet up out of the hole towards me, and then fly back.
I don't know. Do you have to be
Oh wait, no,
able to
that's
see
he's
him?
too far away. Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
can see him, but I think my range is only 30 feet. He might be too far down, actually.
Yeah, he's just a little too far down for that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna back up. Well, or maybe I'll shift over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Anna Kate. You got a head and a tail threatening you.
Lordy. Reed, you should probably get out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it again.
Oh my! All right.
So I move in close enough to attack it.
You can thunderstep with another person.
Yes, you can do that.
You just have to be next
Can
to
you
him.
see? Can you see a location? Because I was gonna actually use Shadow Strider to get out of here.
Oh.
But if you can thunderstep and take me, then I'll.
All right. So you stabbed it. 27 with strike, doing 12 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Why the hell not? I'm gonna try to stun it.
All right. Stunning strike. And you
Yes!
do
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, look at that.
Look at all these
Yeah.
ones.
It is stunned.
Yeah.
stun these round.
Yeah. Here comes my second attack.
Yeah, 29 will punch it for another 8 points of damage.
And bonus action attack.
Yeah, 21 will punch it again. Doing another 9. Alright.
I'll yell, it's stunned.
What are we supposed to
Fall down
Shoot it!
40 foot hole
Shoot it!
after Shoot her!
You have 60 feet of movement.
Just jump in here. Alright, anything else, Anna Kate?
That's my turn. I'm gonna stay right next to it for now.
Okay, Reed.
I'm following orders. I'm just shooting it I'm gonna get line of sight, shoot it 3 times with Eldritch Blast, and then fly out of the hole.
Alright.
I have advantage, I'm guessing, or
Yes.
okay.
So... Hey, just checking. This thing can be stunned, right? I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so you blasted for 7 with the first attack, and it looks like it is near death.
Oh. Missed it with the second one, and then another 7.
Alright. Yeah, it's looking pretty beat up.
I'm gonna fly up out of the hole.
Alright. Klaus.
Okay, I will move close to the hole.
You just saw Reed
alright.
flying out of a cloud
Yeah.
of dust.
So I look down. What do I actually see?
A lot of dust and dirt everywhere.
Okay, I'll just keep readying my action.
Okay. Corbin.
I'm gonna be dumb. That's the technical term.
Ooh,
So we come over.
for glory.
We 20 feet. And they're right at the bottom.
You don't see them, but you do hear yelling and like
Okay.
roaring coming
Right,
from the
it's
hole.
trying to bite Etiquette, so.
I
You
will
could just
jump
throw
down.
yourself. Okay. Ah, so
Yeah.
you hurl yourself into the hole.
Oh my god.
You would fall 40 feet.
Yep.
Ah.
It's 46, right?
So
not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
give me a acrobatics check.
Okay.
since you're doing it on purpose,
How well this goes.
who's gonna be generous?
We shall
Ah.
see.
Oh, not so well. All right.
Let's-
Slam. You slam into the rock and dirt below, falling prone and taking 16 bludgeoning.
Nice. Okay,
Oh.
16 bludgeoning.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
You see
That's
Anna Kate
right.
flying there with a
Okay.
large worm right next to you.
Okay, I shall bonus action dash. I stand up.
Okay.
then yeah, I think for glory there, I'll as I'm falling, pull a dagger. I shall move forward a few feet and then stab it.
Alright,
Okay.
so you item
So
interaction,
let's see what happens.
pull out your dagger and stab at this thing. Ah!
It's done.
Okay, so it's stunned. So advantage. Let's see what happens.
Hey!
That's a okay.
That's
Well,
okay.
that's gonna be mean. Okay.
For glory.
For glory. 39 plus 4, 43. Alright.
It's a lot. 3 1s and 4 2s. Oh my god. Yeah.
Jumping
Yep,
into
that's
holes
it.
and poking worms in the butt.
Yeah, it's looking
That
pretty beat up.
is. Oh crap.
Thought it was near death.
Yeah.
It
It had a lot of hit
Near
points, and near death is just
Yeah.
1/3.
Yeah. Near death is
Maybe if I had.
could be 100 plus hit points.
That is so low. Oh my god. Yep, that's my turn.
Alright, so the dark worm is stunned until Anna Kate's turn.
Till the end of my turn, yep.
Okay. Sim.
Oh god, what am I supposed to do here? My plans do not work. Okay.
You fall in the hole
Yeah.
and you hit it with something.
Alright.
I believe it's rolled like ones on all of its bite attacks.
It's been real nice, let me tell you.
It swallowed my guy.
Yeah, it doesn't count though.
Yeah. No calories.
It's diet class. No calories. Alright, so
I'm
you
gonna kill.
do,
Okay,
Sim.
alright. Oh, jeez. Sure, I will fly down there. 1, 2, 3, 15. That'll still let me get a bunch of feet down, I guess.
How many feet can you fly down?
I have 45 feet of movement remaining.
Okay. So you fly down below the dust cloud. You can see it kind of in the area ahead of you down the hole. You see the tail and the head there.
Great. Wow. Let's.
Anna, Kate, and Corbin are currently engaged to the big worm.
Well, visibility is kind of bad, so let's instead try this. So long as I can see it, this should work out okay. Hey, that not cast? Dang it. Will you not cast? Nope, still not letting me cast the spell. Okay.
Maybe the macro is broken.
Yeah, it keeps happening. Every time I load my character sheet, all of my spells stop working, which is not the most convenient. Let me just see if I can pull it back over and cast it manually. Okay. Okay. Oop.
Alright, the Psychic Lance. Okay.
Yep.
What's the save on that? Int?
Yep, DC 16 intelligence save. Just hoping it's not good as
It's
those.
favorite. 15 would fail.
That's amazing.
So it takes the 26 Psychic, and it is very, very wounded.
And it's
Alright.
stunned again.
Yes, it is incapacitated since it failed to save.
How long for?
Oh goodness. Let's
It's one
find
round.
a spell text.
Just one round.
I believe it's 1 round.
Okay. Start of your next turn. Okay, incapacitated. Got it. So can't
Cool.
take actions, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Anything else?
If I have any movement remaining, I'll fly back up, but I don't know how far down I had to go to get under the
Alright, so
Bottom
fly
here.
back up above the dust cloud.
I think that still puts me like 20 feet below the ground level.
And a Kate, so it is no longer stunned. Oh, wait, end of
No,
your
it's the end of my turn. Yep. So I get some advantage here too,
Okay.
and I'll use it.
Alright, 31 will hit.
Yeah, I'll make it a death strike. Oh, I just gotta. Sorry, it got disconnected there for a second.
Okay, so 9 plus 22 is 31. So it takes 31 damage. And it falls
Yes.
over lifeless. The
I'll
creature-
probably not notice the difference and attack it again.
Death throws,
Between the-
attacking.
Between a
Yeah.
between a stunned worm and a dead worm, I'm not sure I'll know the difference, but
Alright, so you hit it a few more times, but
yeah,
it does not.
And then
seem
I
to
fly
be
up.
moving. Okay.
fly back up to the top of the hole. And I think it's dead.
And Kate looks very badly wounded.
I'm gonna just lie down over here for a second.
Can we send Beryl down and see if she can get any poison out of that thing, or maybe squeeze some poison out of Anna Kate?
Well, possibly, but we might want to do that next time because it is
Yeah.
8:30 and she'll be here next time. Just
Okay.
have to remember to do that. But let's do MVP votes and we can wrap here.
Okay. Oh,
It's impressive.
Oh, no.
I was worried that thing might kill someone.
it hit real hard. We got pretty lucky.
Yeah. I think it missed rolled like 2 natural ones on spite attacks.
Yeah.
And
But it's
then
not like we didn't have our share of natural ones too. Our front-loaded damage in the first round was severely hampered by ones. Like Klaus missed out on probably 30 or 40 damage that way. So, you know, we lost our share of damage to ones. It worked out.
I think if it had swallowed one of you, it would have been a much different ball game.
Also, that yes, I was worried about
That's
the
fair.
swallowing.
Yeah.
That's really what it needed to do to get its combos going. But alright, so Anna Kate with 3 votes, your MVP. Congrats.
Rat.
Hey, thank you.
Everyone loves flying monks.
Exactly.
I figured almost dying twice would be.
Yeah, also taking like, you know, 110% of the damage.
It was very well done wire work.
Yeah.
I think, the recklessness paid off more in this battle than the first battle. When you couldn't stun the guy and he
Yes.
just kept downing you.
Yeah.
But this time it definitely paid off.
Good game, everybody. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. I'll see you all next week.
All right.
Thanks, Lou.
Take care.
Yeah,
See ya.
See ya.
have a good
Good night.
week.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Why can I never remember the druid's name? Shara, that's what it was.